really, really quick because you could care less about the subject matter. You could care less about the target market that you're trying to serve. So it makes it not really sustainable because you're kind of doing it for the wrong reasons. You're kind of just trying to make a quick buck. And it usually showcases you can usually see the shops that are doing it because they look kind of half-assed. They're not their SEO isn't the best, their pictures aren't the best. They're just trying to get the listings up, and the listing quality is pretty poor. The pictures aren't as great, and the shop just doesn't look good either because there's no flow. Everything's kind of all over the place. It kind of looks like a yard sale. It just doesn't have a flow. It doesn't really look really good. So that's kind of, there's a major component. So usually it comes down to the reasons behind why you're trying to do it and the sustainability of it. Not that it can't work. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of trend shops that do really well, but that is a special, that's a special strategy. That's a special type of person that can make that work and continue doing that, trying to find the next biggest thing. The other thing is you can work in, if you have, this is your roadmap for your niche, you can do trend products within your target market, within your target niche. So one thing is, you can do seasonal stuff. Those are trends, seasonal type stuff. You can do Christmas stuff. You can do Halloween stuff that will fit into your trends. If you're focused on dogs, you can do funny dog shirts related to Christmas and Santa or Halloween or whatever the case may be. But you can also do major pop culture trends too. Maybe you do, if you're dogs, maybe it's like, my 6'7" is like the huge thing. It's like the term that means nothing that all the kids are using. Maybe you do a dog 6'7" shirt or something like that, and that's like a pop culture trend. The other thing to be careful with is trends. A lot of that, if it is pop culture, a lot of it's probably trademarked. So the big pop culture booming trends you can't do anyways because they're trademarked, and you're gonna get yourself into trouble. So it's best to, I think,